Hello everyone, I'm Dragons After Dark, and today we'll be going over the remaining pets we haven't covered yet, which would be pets from professions, achievements, and those that may or may not join our roster as they've been flagged as hidden until learned. These pets will come in one skin, and aside from some of the hidden pets will likely have one breed. All of the profession pets are cageable, the achievement ones are not, and only time will tell for the hidden ones. Let's get started. For our profession pets, we have Alvin the Anvil from Blacksmithing, the Sophic Amalgamation from Enchanting, the Blaze Spirit, Dust Spirit, Gale Spirit, Tide Spirit, and Quack-E from Engineering, and the Jeweled Amber Whelpling, Jeweled Emerald Whelpling, Jeweled Onyx Whelpling, Jeweled Ruby Whelpling, and Jeweled Sapphire Whelpling from Jewelcrafting. For Alvin the Anvil, we're not sure what mobs the plans will drop from. Our only clue is that it will drop from powerful blacksmiths. As of right now, it does appear that it is BOU, so bind on use basically, or bind on learning, meaning as of right now it can be put on the auction house for purchase, so it's a possibility that even non-blacksmiths may see this drop and then they can put it on the auction house until we get people going through Dragonflight and having it drop and show up on Wowhead or have them make comments. We're not really sure where the plans for this pet will drop from at the moment. It will require blacksmithing level 50 to craft from Dragon Isles Blacksmithing, and then the reagents are 1 Earth and Soul, 6 Primal Molten Alloy, 6 Frostfire Alloy, and 6 Infurious Alloy. The Sophic Amalgamation is our Enchanting pet, and the minimum requirements for me to craft this pet on the beta included getting to 25 skill points in Enchanting, unlocking the Insight of the Blue specialization, putting 10 Dragon Isles Enchanting knowledge into the Insight of the Blue ranks, selecting the Primal Extraction sub-specialization and clicking Learn sub-specialization, putting 20 Dragon Isles Enchanting knowledge into the Primal Extraction ranks. The above unlocked the pet recipe for me. Then the materials needed on the beta right now to craft the pet are 3 Resonant Crystals and 3 Awakened Orders. The 4 Engineering Spirit pets can be obtained from the Zap Throttle Soul Inhaler, which is bind on use, which can be crafted at level 50 Dragon Isles Engineering. It will require the use of an empty soul cage from a Jewelcrafter. The Zap Throttle is a multi-use item, whereas the soul cages are single-use only. You do not have to be an engineer to use the Zap Throttle Soul Inhaler. The minimum requirements for me to craft the Zap Throttle Soul Inhaler on the beta included getting to 25 skill points in Engineering, unlocking Optimized Efficiency specialization, putting 5 Dragon Isles Engineering knowledge into the Optimized Efficiency ranks, selecting the Scrapper sub-specialization and clicking Learn sub-specialization, putting 20 Dragon Isles Engineering knowledge into the Scrapper ranks. The above unlocked the item recipe for me. The materials needed on the beta right now to craft the item are 3 Ever-Burning Blasting Powder, 1 Arc-like Capacitor, 1 Reinforced Machine Chassis, 6 Handful of Ceravite Bolts, 2 Shock Spring Coil, and 3 Greased Up Gears. The minimum requirements for me to craft an empty soul cage on the beta included getting to 25 skill points in Jewelcrafting, unlock the Enterprising specialization, putting 15 Dragon Isles Jewelcrafting knowledge into Enterprising. The above unlocked the item recipe for me. The materials needed on the beta right now to craft the item are 3 Fractured Glass, 2 rousing air, 2 rousing earth, 2 rousing fire, and 2 rousing frost. We have the blaze spirit, which will come from fire elementals. We have the dust spirit, likely from earth elementals. The gale spirit from air elementals. And the tide spirit from water elementals. Quack-E requires the schematic Quack-E and the Quack-E modulator, which can be obtained from Boss Magor and Pathfinder Jeb, respectively, once you reach Renown rank 21 with the Dragon Scale Expedition. The schematic will cost you 200 gold, while the modulator will be 1,000 Dragon Isles supplies. The engineer must have Dragon Isles engineering level 50 and will need these reagents: 60 contoured fowl feather, the Quack-E modulator, a reinforced machine chassis, 2 malachite, 2 greased up gears, a shock spring coil, and 4 handful of tyrovite bolts. Despite Quack-E being created from engineering and looking very much like a mechanical pet, as of right now it is listed as an aquatic pet. Last, for our profession pets, we have the jeweled whelplings. The jeweled whelplings come in 5 different variants matching the Dragonflights, and all require Dragon Isles Jewelcrafting level 50. All the whelplings share 3 common reagents between them: 50 glossy stone, 2 elemental harmony, and 1 illimited diamond. Then they will require the 1 cluster and 2 gems of their corresponding flight color. 1 character on the account must reach Renown rank 21 with the Dragon Scale Expedition to unlock jeweled whelpling treasure maps. Once you reach Renown 21, you will have a quest pop up called Rumors of the Jeweled Whelplings. This will reward you with the Onyx Gem Cluster Map. This will allow you to find the first cluster reagent you need, which will correspond with the Jeweled Onyx Whelpling, and Jewelcrafting recipe if you're a jewel crafter. All other clusters and recipes will drop from the various repeatable treasures of the zones. Because the Rumors of the Jeweled Whelplings quest flags as completed for the entire account, if you wish to collect additional clusters and recipes on alts, you'll need to visit Boss Magor and trade 100 Dragon Isle supplies and 3 Nelthorite for the map for that character. Just a few additional notes for these pets. You can collect multiple clusters, which means you can create more than one of each type of whelpling. There was some language on the Renown tracker for the Dragon Scale Expedition that indicated all of the treasure maps should be purchasable from Boss Magor, but that was not the case on the beta. However, this may change for Dragonflight on live servers. Treasure maps in general will mark locations of said treasures, but you will only see them if you are in the zone the treasure is located in. Some of the looted jewel crafting designs may not show up in your bag, but will instead come via the mail. The reagents for the jeweled amber whelpling are glimmering Nosderite cluster, 2 Nosderite, 50 glossy stone, 2 elemental harmony, and 1 illimited diamond. The reagents for the jeweled emerald whelpling are a glimmering Emerald cluster, 2 Emerald, 50 glossy stone, 2 elemental harmony, and 1 illimited diamond. The jeweled onyx whelpling requires 1 glimmering Nelthorite cluster, 2 Nelthorite, 50 glossy stone, 2 elemental harmony, and 1 illimited diamond. The reagents for the jeweled ruby whelpling are 1 glimmering electrocyte cluster, 2 electrazite, 50 glossy stone, 2 elemental harmony, and 1 illimited diamond. The jeweled sapphire whelpling requires 1 glimmering malachite cluster, 2 malachite, 50 glossy stone, 2 elemental harmony, and 1 illimited diamond. We have 6 achievement pets with Dragonflight going live. We have the Bronze Racing Enthusiast, Lady Feathersworth, the Crystalline Mini Monster, the Secretive Frog Duck, Violet Violence, and Mr. Muskoxylese. Keep in mind that only 4 of these pets, the first 4, will be available at the time Dragonflight goes live. Violet Violence and Mr. Muskoxylese are currently not obtainable. The Bronze Racing Enthusiast is awarded when you achieve the Dragon Racing Completionist Silver, which requires you to attain at least silver rank on all of the dragon riding courses. Lady Feathersworth is obtained by completing the meta achievement Family Battler of the Dragon Isles. This requires you to defeat all 8 tamers currently on the Dragon Isles with a team for all 10 battle pet families. The Crystalline Mini Monster is awarded from the Many More Mini Minions achievement, which requires you to collect 1,250 unique battle pets. The Secretive Frog Duck is awarded from the Proven Pet Parent achievement, which requires you to collect 1,500 unique battle pets. The Violet Violence pet is awarded from the What Can I Say? They Love Me achievement that requires you to collect 1,750 unique battle pets. Mr. Muskoxylese is awarded from the Good Things Come in Small Packages achievement, which requires you to collect 2,000 unique battle pets. And last, we have our Source Unknown and Hidden Until Learned pets. So the Source Unknown pets, the Bakar Companion and the Ohuna Companion, are for sure in our journal, but their sources have not been released yet. We believe this is because it is part of the encrypted sections that Blizzard has stated they have put in the game so that they were not discoverable on the beta. So once Dragonflight goes live, we may see the sources of those pop up, or it might require some additional questing. We're not quite sure yet, but keep an eye out for it. And then we have our Hidden Until Learned pets. We have 5 that were flagged for vendors before they were hidden from the journal. And those are the Bugbiter Tortoise, Ground Shaker, Phoenix Wishwing, Pink Salamander, and the Snowclaw Club. This does not mean that they will continue to be vendor pets now that they've been hidden, but that was their source before they were flagged as hidden. And then we have our Hidden Until Learned section of unknown pets, and that is a rather long list of pets. We're not quite sure if these are ones that were intended to be removed and weren't, if some of them are part of the encryption. It has been pointed out that we don't have any pets that were set to drop from any dungeons or raids, so some of these might be flagged as that. It's one of those things that we're just going to have to wait and see about. If you want to see any of the models for the pets listed here, you can go to the Zufu's article, which I will link in the description, and we do have a table of contents, and you can scroll down to that section and take a look at all of these pets. And that's it for the remaining pets. Have any of the new profession pets inspired you to pick up a particular profession? Are you excited about any of the achievement pets? Do you have any guesses about where we might see those mysterious hidden until learned pets? Let me know in the comments below. However, that's going to be it for me today. If you have any questions, you can post those in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day or night depending on where you are in the world, and I look forward to seeing you all in Dragonflight. Happy battling!